We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Hey, hey! Woo! We are back at Industrial Hour. Whoa! How are you guys doing? We are back here at Industrial Hour. Actually, let me take my hat off. This is bothering me. Hold on. Now we're ready to go. Happy summer to everybody, first of all. This is Rio, and I'm back here at the second last show of Industrial Hour. First season is almost over, but more to come, more to come. We're going to take a small break because Rio Nova is coming out with her EP, which is great. So we're going to take a small break and then we'll be back. I'm really excited though, because we're going to drop this EP, and we had the shoot for the cover art, and it just came out amazing. Like, I'm so excited. I cannot wait until you see this album cover. It's crazy. You know, Tony Cavalier was doing his thing, and I'm super excited. And then also we're planning shows, which you're gonna trip out. You're gonna trip out. It's so good. Tonight we have a special guest. We're gonna try to figure out the Skype thing. My Skype is down at this moment, but we're gonna try to figure it out because we are having Mr. Sean Brown is gonna come on and talk to us about his EP that just dropped called Mascot. And we're just gonna kind of like fill out his vibe and everything. Like, you know, I'm really excited for the conversation because I always wanted to talk to a intelligent rapper, and it seems like he really knows what he's talking about. But before that, there's a few things. Number one, I want to start this show with actually a song that I want to dedicate today. I want to dedicate this song to my friends. And one very special one, Sabby, which she is very busy at this moment, but I do miss her, and this song is for her because I wanted to express that I miss her. This is one of her favorite groups called Phantogram. And we are going to start this party off with a song called Don't Move by Phantogram. Check this out. Yeah, this song was awesome. Fantagram, one of my favorite bands. Woohoo! Okay, so this week, one special person has there's a birthday. Rich AYC Rich, go on Twitter, follow him. I think he has a Twitter. It's his birthday, so let's say happy birthday to him. And then let's see what else is going on. Let's see. I have another. Oh yeah, I found another band. So I promise you, I'm trying to like kind of like tease you guys because I know you're waiting for Sean Brown to come on. But I have another song I found from a band called Hertz or Hearts. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like more of a synth pop song, and it's called All the Days. It's they're actually indie pop, but they're signed by Columbia Records. Columbia is actually a really cool label. They do take some risk because yeah, they kind of like, you know, it's kind of cool how they give artists a chance. Like those dudes are like a mixed group. One of them is from Germany, one of them is from the UK, one of them is from the USA. So I like it that it's kind of like a mixed band and it's like different cultures, and that they took the risk. They're an international group, and the record label is obviously in Brooklyn. Yeah, let's play this song, and after the song, we will be back with the original, no, not original, sorry, I'm so Euro, the exclusive interview with Mr. Sean Brown. That is he going to be the next rap legend? Let's find out. But first, we play Hearts All the Days.
Time has come, summer gone, memory faded. Lines are lost in neon frost on the sunset.
Yes, and we're back. And right now in the background, we are going to be listening to Mr. Sean Brown, who is like about to call in anytime, like right now. I just told him, I texted him, call in now. So hopefully he will be calling in any minute. Um, should be really exciting. So Sean Brown is affiliated to Kid Ink, and we will be finding out how and what's going on with that. Is that a collaboration, or is he signed by Kid Ink, or how did Kid Ink, come? Maybe they're friends, or maybe it's kind of like a, what's the guy, Tyler the Creator? Is that his name? Tyler the Creator? Is he calling? No, no, okay. So he's about to call in. Let me text him again just to make sure. Yeah, so maybe it's kind of like that, but we'll find out. We'll find out now. He just said okay, so he will be calling in. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions prepared for this guy, please, you can go on Twitter at Rio Nova Music, and you can actually ask anything that you like, and we will take care of it. So hopefully we'll get to speak to him anytime now. Ooh, wait a minute. We have Skype connection. Okay, put him on. Hello, hello?
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm actually good. Hey, I just the internet connection on our show was out for like a long time. So, but I just went on now and I'm looking at it and it's working. So let's try and go on Skype. Do you have your computer in front of you?
Yep, I got everything ready.
Okay. So I'll text you my name, because I just don't want to mess anything up on Skype, my Skype name, so we can switch on Skype, because I really would like the fans to see you.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, whenever you get ready, you can switch to Skype. I'm on Skype right now. So just really quick until we get online. I'm really excited that you were willing to come on this show, because this is kind of like the underground show, where we talk about the truth, and we talk about, real, like we have real talk here, So
Exactly.
thank you so much, because I've
No, thank you for having me. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
no, absolutely. Were you born in California, LA, or?
Yeah, I was born in Cali. I was born in Pasadena, California.
Okay, and let's see.
It looks like we're connected, right?
Yeah, I see you. I'm just getting on my camera right now.
Hold on.
There we go. Can you see me? Let's see.
Yeah, I see you. Can you see me?
Yeah,
hold on.
hold
It
on.
should be popping
Yeah,
up right
I see you. Okay, so now
now. All right, cool.
we are going to. You basically could hang up the phone. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Right, yeah, hold on. Let me.
There we are. Okay, hold on. And for some reason, I don't hear you now. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
All right. Yes, now we're on. Great.
Cool,
And
cool.
do we have him on camera? Whoa, big applause right now, because we finally made it. All right. That's awesome. Okay, so let's start the interview. Have you been so you've been born in California, or?
Yeah, I was born and raised in California. I was born in Pasadena.
Ooh, okay,
California,
that's cool.
And I moved to Azusa, where I was raised. So that's where I'm from, Azusa. It's like a small town. I want to say like 30, 45 minutes east of Los Angeles. And
cool.
Just started doing music ever since. I was out there as a youngster in high school and everything. Picked up the beats, started producing, and then
That's
fell
right.
into rapping.
That's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so I see you got your T-shirt on. That's cool.
Yeah,
right there.
That's that. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
Stay rapping.
that's awesome. I need one of those as well. Hopefully I get one.
I got you.
Okay, cool. So tell me, because I'm from Europe. I'm born in Europe with Sicilian, and I've been raised in Switzerland.
Okay.
So I know, like, coming here to America for me was like, as you know, I just had my dream, like, you know, like you, like, oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna come here and like take over and everything.
Right.
So how was that like for you growing up? Like, just like, did you feel like you were born and raised in a place where everything was given to you, or was it kind of like you had to self-own everything? How was that for you?
Nah, nothing was really given to me. I had to kind of like make a name for myself, and I'm still doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still on the battle of like trying to get everybody to know who Sean Brown is, like my first introduction. So it's always an uphill battle with me. I got a few peeps that help here and there, but as far as like a major cosign or somebody really bringing me up, I don't have any of that. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's just really a battle you got to choose to take on yourself. Like you
Right.
can either do it or you can quit. So it's one or the other.
Exactly.
Can't
Exactly.
really complain about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is a lot of I was never a good student at all because I was always like,
Yeah.
I don't need school. I'm going to be a star, you know. But like lately, it's so weird. It's such a nerdy thing. But I did pick up some books, like just like spiritual, kind of like to get like a more of a business mentality, because I come
Yeah.
from also a place like I didn't go to no university, no college. So, you know, I feel like even though you have talent, you still somehow have to know like knowledge about like how to operate in this business, you know, because at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
definitely.
right? Do you
Yep,
feel like
I
that?
agree. Absolutely, I agree. Because, you know, this whole industry, this whole business, there's a lot of ins and outs that you really need to know to really maneuver around certain situations. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just you have to be sharp. You have to be quick on your feet, and
Right.
quick with your mind mentally,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of know a little bit more than the basics. You know,
Right,
so
right.
just to be able to survive on a daily.
Right. Well, I tell you one thing. My dude, who does all my artwork, his name is Tony Cavalier, and he does a lot of work for big people. He's also really good friends with Meek Mill's manager, and he actually said, "Oh wow, I didn't know you had this guy on the show because I checked out his mixtape, The Mascot." I was like, "Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God, that's kind of
That's dope.
crazy." So
That's dope.
you have to know people you are definitely out there and people are watching, you know.
Yeah,
So
you
that's
never
a
know
good
who's
thing.
watching.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching on
Exactly.
any platform, any stage. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
you just always have to do as much as you can if it makes sense, and just give it your best.
Exactly.
Your best effort. Give it 100%. Everything you do.
You're absolutely right. So
Yeah.
here's the thing. Before we go into the deep conversations in this interview, I want to play your first song, and then we're gonna take engineer. We're gonna take a quick break. He's look. He's texting with girls and you.
He
No.
said who?
Yeah, okay. No, yeah, so we're gonna play Sean's song Morning Sun first. Really quick, what was that song about? Can you tell us really quick how you made that song happen?
Morning Sun, just trying to make it through adversity, just overcoming obstacles through the daily battles of life. Period.
Yep.
You know, you wake up, you get another shot at life. So this was from the Whole Foods 2 project too. So
Okay.
I shot a video for it, and it did pretty well.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so let's watch let's hear the song, and then we go in a short break. You guys, we're gonna go in a short break. We'll be right back with Mr. Sean Brown. Stay tuned.
Cool.
Stumbling through the sky.
I'm trying to make a living. Gotta pay my tickets. Sorry, mom, I never listen. At the window, can I get that extension? They add another 90 days. Plotting for another way to give the court they money. Life ain't funny when everything seems like everything is alright. Demons pull me back down. I feel like I'm about to drown.
Baby, you tryna stand up on your own 2 feet and stumbling through the sky.
said this music thing is my dream. Last week electric got cut off. We were sleeping in the dark. Still had a smile on my face, cause I'm a perseverer through my art.
Baby, you tryna stand up on your own 2 feet and stumbling through the sky, stumbling through the sky. When the lights go out and you're on your own, oh, how you gonna make it through till the morning sun? When the lights go out and you're on your own, oh, how you gonna make it through till the morning sun?
You'll never play this on the radio, but this is for that inspiration, bro. Beamer dreaming with Mercedes thoughts. My mind is something that you couldn't have bought. I'm at the bottom of these filthy rocks, but I'ma shoot up to the very top. The morning sun, I hope I get to see. I want money like Tennessee, but I ain't even trying to pack a heat. I ain't even trying to run these streets. I'm just a nigga living being me. Your dreams of living royalty. I'll be rapping, spitting from my soul. I'll be damned if I let it go. Black sheep like a motherfucker, but none of you could ever stop my show. I'll be riding, pushing, moving solo. Cause fake friends always got a motive. Act cool when they in your face, but strategize a plan to take your place. Last year you said I was next. Now you don't reply to any text. You believe in karma cause I do. You ain't gonna last with that attitude. Hi, this is Dr. Levi, your fitness doctor, making a personal house call, inviting you to join me Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific for my all-new show, The Dr. Levi Show. Join us as we discuss fitness, health, and well-being, including emotional and spiritual health. So don't forget to tune in to The Dr. Levi Show every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific, exclusively on latalklive.com and the Talk Live Broadcast Network. You can also catch us on iTunes, Radio R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv, or catch us on the Live 365 network, and now on Radio Flag and Stitcher Radio. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Hi, this is Elena, inviting you to join me every Wednesday at noon for Elena's Beauty Talk and more, exclusively on LA Talk Live. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Hi, this is Starlet Quarles, and I'm inviting you to join us every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. for a new show right here on LA Talk Live, The Dialogue, Real Talk, Real People. Join us as we discuss the topics that are relevant to today's generational leaders. So don't forget to tune in to The Dialogue, Real Talk, Real People, every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. right here on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B, Live 365, Radio Flag, and now Stitcher Radio. Or watch and listen directly at latalklive.com. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Hey there, you tryna stand up on your own 2 feet and stumbling through the sky, stumbling through the
Hey, and we are back at Industrial Hour with your host, Rio Nova. and we are back with Mr. Sean Brown. Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
that song was fire. I love that song.
Yo,
The
thank you.
beat,
Appreciate it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I produced that.
you
when I was
produced
making
that?
songs. Yeah, I produced that particular song. So really appreciate it. Thank you.
Honestly, Sean, I gotta say, I think it's a matter of time. It's all like you just gotta,
Yo,
you know,
thank you.
go,
I
and then
hope so. I've been doing this for a minute, so it's like
I know.
But the thing is, I haven't stopped. I haven't given up yet. So
Mm.
but I'm not going to. So there's no yet after
Exactly.
giving up. But I haven't given up. So I think the doors will soon open up.
Yeah.
It's just-
I think it's
progression.
already opening up because I looked
Yeah.
up your videos, your views. You are
Yeah.
on the train to the sky.
Hey.
You just need to stay on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So
Really.
so I think definitely I looked at your views. You also have a feature with Kid Ink. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
How did that come along?
For which project? This project, mascot, or
No, the one before even,
doing nothing?
or like for first. How did you even get involved with him?
Well, we're label mates. We're on the same label, which is the
Oh.
alumni under DJ Ill Will.
Oh wow.
And then for the song "Doing Nothing," which is the video that we have together,
Hmm.
I had that beat like a year prior to that video even coming out. Like that song was supposed to make it to his album. He was supposed to take that for his album because I produced that song as well. So I just
Wow.
had the beat and I had the hook, and Ill Will liked the beat and the hook, and they liked the song and they were supposed to use it, but they didn't end up using it, so they gave it back. I said,
Right.
all right, get ink on it at least for my project, and we just kind of went from there.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it definitely panned out the right way for me, and the video was a success.
That's
you know?
great. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
here's the thing also what I learned when I submitted songs, and it's always an almost. It's like you're like, "Oh my god, I think I got it," Or like when
Right.
you try to play songs, or me as a songwriter, sometimes people were like, "Wow, I want this song. Like let's do it," and then they record it or they do something, and then next thing you know, like right before it, it's like, "Well, we decided otherwise." And I'm like,
Yeah, you never know. Like,
and I was like, "Oh my god, is it not good enough or what?" And it's not. It's just politics, right?
politics is nothing personal,
Yeah.
It's just you can't take it to the heart. You just got to keep it pushing, keep it moving, and just find the next outlet for yourself.
That's a smart thing. Yeah, that's how you need to think about it. You got a good head on your shoulders.
Thank
So let me ask you something. I prepared myself a little bit for this, so I have a few cool questions for your fans as well, because I'm sure they want to know these things.
Okay, true. Yeah.
So when did you first fall in love with music? Like the first thing that you can remember.
Do you remember? Do you know who Chris Cross is?
Is
like
that the
this
guys with the pants back forth?
Yeah.
Like
I
that's,
was like, I don't know how. I think I was like 4 or 5 years old.
yeah, I remember
I had
that.
a song called Jump Jump, and
Yeah.
I saw the video, and ever since I seen that video, I was
You were
hooked.
gone. You were
I started
hooked.
wearing my clothes backwards as a little 5-year-old kid. I started pretending I was rapping in the mirror and everything. So I think it started from then. And then
Wow.
like my mom, she would play a lot of music throughout the house when she would clean up and just get the house in order and everything. So I have a lot of soul in me, and that's why I like
Wow.
to sample a lot. I think
Yeah.
that's where the sampling comes from. So I want to say when I fell in love, I think I was just born with it. To be honest,
What?
like it just comes easy. I love music. Like I can't go a day without any
Yes,
music at all. Like
I
I have
feel
to
you.
make it. I have to hear it. Just
Right?
music that's medicine to me. So
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm with you when it comes to that. So let me see what else I have here. Did you, when you were raised in what was it called,
Azusa.
Azusa? Did you have your mom and dad raise you? Were you raised mostly by women? How was that for you?
Just my mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, and then like the thing is with my father, like I met him when I was like 9 or 10,
Oh shit.
and
Okay.
I started
Yeah.
going over like every other weekend and everything, and we're cool now. Like my pops was cool and everything,
Mm,
so I'm not tripping. Like no bad blood at all.
good.
Doesn't really
That's
me, but
hey, that's random because
yeah, it's just like
It's-
life is too short to be really just.
yeah.
I made a song about it and got over it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And so
see,
you-
there we go.
Stage, but yeah, it was my mother and my sister, And yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I love Azusa. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
that's awesome. So I'm sure all the people that are listening from Azusa, if you're not following this guy, you're whack, okay? You need to go on Mr. Sean Brown and follow, support, cheer, make
You heard me.
posters, go through the streets, like go crazy. Support this
Yeah,
guy
for
because
real,
he will
for
be
real.
somebody, So yeah, for sure. And then so Chris Cross was kind of like your first inspiration, or who as a rapper were you like? What was your main, like your first, when you saw that person, you're like, I want to be like him.
It was Kanye West
Wow. All right.
through the wire because reason being is he was a producer, he was a rapper, and then, I started off making beats. So when I saw that video for Through the Wire, I was like, man, this song right here got me like it just put a certain energy into me and said I could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I saw that, I was like, if he could do it, I could do it. So that was the first time like I really wanted to really
Right.
go for 100%. So I want to say
That's so ironic because for me, I can definitely say, growing up in Europe, hip hop is a huge deal over there. But at the same time, it's like you're not raised the same way because there's the language barrier. We don't understand. Right. Like I had to literally educate myself to really, I was like rapping and like, going crazy. I had no idea what it really was about. So, right. And that's the main thing about rap music in Europe. We're just like, oh, it sounds fucking amazing. Like you just, go crazy and everybody sings like goes, nuts. But we don't really know what they're saying or like that's
a trip.
Because it's like so important in hip hop. The lyrics is everything.
Right.
Exactly. And I truly fell in love with College Dropout. That's when I fell in love with hip hop.
Easy. Yeah, me too. Same here. Like,
yeah, that is funny.
Easily top 10 my favorite albums.
Yeah, and the Black Album by Jay-Z.
Me too. Like,
yeah, that was
me and the homies used to bang the Black Album every day in school.
Yeah. I remember I felt so dangerous in my room. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm listening to Jay-Z. I was like, yeah, finally, this is not synthesizers. This is Jay-Z. And I was in my room, like, I felt like, wow, I was doing something.
Rebel.
Yeah. I was like, woo.
Yeah, that whole album, the Black Album, takes me back to a certain time in my life. It takes me back to high school and like, my best friends at the time, we would always ride out to the Black Album. We got a lot of memories and moments to that whole album. So that album goes in my top 10 as well. Right.
Okay, cool. So we got two things. Even though I'm not a hip hop artist, I have a huge passion. I mean,
influence, right?
Yeah, I just the drums. Even I produce as well. Even me, like I need to come by your house to get take some lessons from you in sampling and drums because I feel like that's the only thing that it's just there's a certain trick about it in hip hop how to make the drums no matter like just
Stand
the body, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely, I got to get you on something.
Yeah. So, another thing, were you in high school? What kind of dude were you? Were you more because I want the kids like I want everybody, even now when you're an adult. I feel like, there's a big difference between follower and leader. And I feel like when you first want to be a leader, you're automatically an outcast. That's how I felt. Because I was always like inspired by some crazy stuff. And, people always kind of like looked at me like, she's weird. Or like, she's kind of like, she's kind of off or whatever, Right. So what character were you when you were in high school?
Well, before I get into that, like, I think to make music, to create music, to be able to have so much creativity, you have to be a weirdo. You have to be off. You have to be different.
A little bit, right?
You gotta be, you have to, because if you're just like average or just plain, there's not much creativity that's gonna display.
That's so right. You're so smart.
So you look at everybody that does music or like even like Kanye. Everybody thinks Kanye's crazy, but he's like actually a genius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
Exactly. So, but in high school I was a class clown.
Okay.
I never fell under peer pressure. Never smoked when people would tell me to smoke. I did my own thing. I just have fun. I fun. I act fool, but I still got good grades though. I was in honors classes. So I graduated like a 3.68. So.
Whoa! Did you guys hear that? It's like so funny because I feel like it's funny. I just wrote a song called Idols, and because I feel like America is so screwed up when it comes to how women are
Portrayed.
displayed. Yeah, like the way we are, it's just all that. But at the same time, I feel like we got to take half of the blame, because if you have a man that has like good grades and he has a heart of gold, they walk past that like it's nothing. And it's like, it's like if we don't stop acting like that and stop being this like wrong, because I always say no girl, if you're a stripper or whatever wrong or like weird things that you're doing with your life, you could call me wrong or weird as well. I go and own up to that. But at one point you were a little girl and something happened in your brain, got screwed up to when you decided that to do that is okay. And I feel that. I feel them. I don't look. It's not judgmental. Like, I still love these little girls in them, But it's like there is like something that really fucked up and somebody screwed your head up.
Yeah, a lot of times, like the father, like if a girl doesn't have a father figure in her life, or just the whole parent situation or whatever it may be. I don't know, her surroundings, whatever. Yeah. Something that, like you said, something triggered that to make that person think that was okay to live the lifestyle that they chose to live.
It's funny because I'm also a fatherless daughter. My dad was involved in some things that didn't go well with the family life. Let's put it like that. Right. And so I grew up basically without him being present and being a real dad. So it's like it takes a girl in every different way. Like it's really I got myself into like toxic relationship examples, So I think everybody deals with it different. Did you ever deal with that in a way, or was that just something that you really solved at an early age? How did you?
I never looked at it. I thought like people were supposed to have one mom, and that's it. It never really bothered me because my mom did such an amazing job as being the father and the mother.
Can we have some applause for that, please? This is for Sean Brown's mom right here. You did an amazing job. You raised a good dude, man.
Like, we didn't have much all the time, but she kept a smile on me and my sister's face, and she made it happen. So
okay, good.
I never really, and then like I said, I met my father at 9, 10 years old, whatever. And then everything was cool because he was trying to step in, and he did. He stepped in and he took.
So at least he tried.
Time missed everything. So
okay, so that's it's never too late to own up to your children. So let's see really quick. We of course our fan and supporter Zachy Morris. He's retweeting. We got love for Zachy, don't we? He's cool as hell. He's hard. Yeah, he's going hard. He's tweeting, blogging. And like everything.
Non-stop, everything. He be on it.
I love it. Man, that's so cool. So so you have this new mixtape, or no, it's an album, right? Mascot?
It's a mixtape.
A mixtape? Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like an album because it's all like original work, so it might as well be an album.
It might as well be called an album because I feel like mixtape wouldn't be enough to call it a mixtape because if you produced it, it's a freaking album, Yeah. So what is this? First of all, why Mascot?
There's no reason for it. It just came to my head one day because I made a song. And the beat, like I produced a beat, and the beat was telling me like, oh, I gotta like put on for the city, and I was like repping my city like a mascot. That was the first line that came out of my mouth, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna call the tape Mascot.
That's cool.
And then like later down the line, it's like Mascot. I'm like kind of like repping the people, so like I'm speaking for the people that really don't get a chance to have that voice out there. To So I was like Mascot, I'm gonna name the project Mascot. I'm repping for everybody that believes in Sean Brown and has a dream, whatever they want to do, if it's music, lawyer, doctor, whatever it may be. I'm repping for everybody, so I'm the mascot for everybody that's a fan of me. You know what I'm saying?
That is so cool. That's really cool. So you're basically a vehicle.
Like, go ahead, my bad.
No, I said you're basically the vehicle of your, kind of like you're the messenger for everybody. Kind of they can relate. Yeah.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, with this project, I didn't have too much thought into anything. Like, I just went in the zone and just said, you know what, this time I'm not going to try to overthink or overanalyze. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna be carefree, and I'm gonna just let the music flow. Like first things that come to my brain, let
Right.
it go on the microphone
Just
and run with
and
it.
just go.
And yeah,
That's amazing. So let me ask you something else. How do you usually start your creative process? Do you usually first just put a drum on? Do you choose the sample first, or do you first start with the rap? How do you?
I never start with the rap. Like I don't just write raps and then come up with the beat later. I always have to have the production first
Hmm.
because the beat speaks to me. Like if there's a dark beat, it give me dark. You know what I'm saying? Dark stuff. So I write about dark
Yeah.
things. If there's like a happy beat that's in the happy notes and chords and all that, I write about something that's more upbeat and energetic.
Right.
So usually I start with the beat. And with the beat I start with the drums and just build the melody around it. But
Wow.
if it's a sample, I go ahead and find the song, the song that I'm gonna sample, start with the sample and then build the drums around it and then add little melodies on top of that, just like the sprinkles, you know what I mean?
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's so dope. So let me ask you something about because what I discovered is I always was like, wow, why? I always looked at music genres like in a separate way somehow, right? And until I found out that one of my biggest inspirations in electronic music is Kraftwerk and like Depeche Mode and like all those like English like real synthesizer driven
Heavy synth.
yeah, like dark but dark.
Okay.
So I went and listened to Kraftwerk, and I kid you not, like it was like 10 hip hop songs that came. Like I was like, oh my god, this is Diddy. Oh my god, this is this. It's like all of the samples from like those old
That
European
right there
songs.
breaks down the barriers.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all the same.
It's all the same to me. Like there's good music and there's bad music. That's it. It's like
Good
it's
way
either
to
good
look
or
at
it's
it.
bad. Like
Right.
I listen to everything. Like
Right.
just like you said, you were listening to them. I was listening to Adam Levine to freaking anybody, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, Jay-Z,
Right.
rap, hip hop, pop, anything. Like I listen to it all.
And even your idol Kanye West, I feel like especially him, you can tell he is worldly. Like he is definitely goes out, travels,
Like,
and
he's in tune with
yeah,
what's going
listens
on.
to everything. He goes to opera. He goes to, because he knows what it is. Like he is hip hop. He is soul. He is that. So taking those different like
Elements. and
it makes it even better, doesn't it?
Of course, I think like hip hop's based off of that.
Mm.
Taking things and making it your own and just kind of giving it
Yep.
your own stamp on it. So
Very
I
yeah,
think it's always
very
a
true.
great way to like, keep hip hop alive and stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, would you like that's a good one. So, looking at some people, not just hip hop artists, right? I looked at a lot of artists, I looked at Lady Gaga or I think even Rihanna. Like you look at when they started and then there's the peak of their career, right? And they still, I'm not saying Rihanna's still at the top, top. But I'm saying like I could see how the person changes. Like you go look at Lady Gaga when she started and it was this amazing energy. Or Lil Wayne had this high rising like freaking just like this energy of like a real, like a real star. And after a while, now it's like, I mean, he's bigger than ever. Lil Wayne, there's no doubt about it. This dude is a genius as well. But like, you live that life and then you got the strippers, then you got the syrup, you got the cocaine, you got the strip clubs, you got the girls, different girls every night, nothing personal, no depth. It's all just like that life. How are you planning to really, keep yourself grounded? And also, once you have all these things, once you have the Maybach, how do you still stay sane? And how do you still, like in your world, especially rappers, you know what I mean? Like it's such a unreal world. And then the people think, oh, that's how they live. And it's like, no. Like,
Right. Yeah.
that's not going to make you happy. What do you think about that?
Damn, that's a good question. I think you just gotta find happiness within. Like, I think you have to be happy with what you have at the moment, not material things. Like, you got to be happy with your health, your family, your support, your fans, your friends,
Yeah.
and just living life without, just try to do away with the material things. Yes, material things are a plus, but once you do have that Maybach, like you said, okay, what's next? Once you
2,
have
3 Maybachs, a helicopter, and then what?
Exactly. You have all the girls in a row. What's next? Okay, like you've done it all. What's next? So, with that being said, I think you have to find happiness within. Like,
well, we know what happens with the rappers when they had all the girls that they can have. I don't want to say it out loud, but
and listen, even if like you're struggling, like you still have to have that place within yourself that you can go to that's just gonna bring calm and just make you happy. There's always somebody that has it worse than you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always somebody in a worse situation, or they have way. So it's like you gotta try to. It's hard. It's easier to say, but it's like you just really have to try to just be happy with what you have.
Yep.
I'm blessed. Like I wake up every day and I'm like, I'm blessed. Even if I'm struggling, like I'm blessed. I get a chance. Like I got 2 feet. I have, I'm not paralyzed. Nothing. Like I'm good to go. I get to make music. I'm blessed. So I'm enjoying the journey. For like me personally, I'm enjoying the journey on the way to the top. And like every year is gotten better. Like every year is progression. So
that's a really good way to look at it, man. Like that's
I don't have a complete answer for it because I haven't experienced it. But from what I would think, you just got to find happiness within.
Well, I hope your mama is going to come after you with the kitchen spatula and, you come over here.
You always have to remember where you come from. Like, you have to remember what you are. You have to remember how you got to where you are. You have to remember, like, what it took, all the sacrifices, the struggles, the no sleep, the money spent, all that. You got to remember all that because if you forget that, you can easily change it to something that you're really not. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I also, it's just like what you said. And at the end of the day, people forget, and it's a real. That's the only thing I struggle with in America is that sometimes it's too surfacey. Like it's too much of. Oh yeah, she buys this and this crib and a bigger house and a bigger. I like money too. Believe me, I'm a fashionista. I like Versace. I'm going to Italy in 2 weeks and I'm going to Milan and I go look at all. Like I want to spend $50,000 at the Excelsior in Milan. But at the same time, if I don't, it doesn't affect how happy I am today.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
My point exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So, and I have a lot of friends that are making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, and they're so unhappy. They have like mood swings and stuff because, I'm not there yet. Like I can't, And I'm like, dude, you are on your way. Isn't that just amazing? Just to feel like you're on the vehicle to go there, Like
you gotta enjoy the journey. Like you have to really live the moment.
Exactly.
Like I think like now doesn't exist because like right now is already in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's so
To me,
right
like
now doesn't exist anymore.
So enjoy the journey.
Right.
Because everything's just memory. Everything's just
exactly.
A memory.
So another question. This is more like funny. I'm just really confused. I watch all these I had like this little time where I watched a few cool like little funny movies, and it's so funny. Why do in America European women always be portrayed as really easy? Like they show the German girl. She's like, okay, yeah, wonderful, yeah, and I'm like, why? Like.
I don't know.
Do you think like European chicks are so easy? They were like, oh yeah, she's European. She's just gonna go with the flow. Like, how come? Like,
I have no clue, but I'm assuming that it's because maybe the American like accent that turns on women from overseas and whatnot. But I don't have an answer for you because I
that's so
know.
funny. No, I just you guys out there, I think it's the funny. I don't take it personal. I just think it's really funny. It's like hilarious. Yeah, it's like why?
Yeah.
Do you wanna travel to Europe?
Yeah, I've been to the UK. I had a tour for a month, like 2 years ago in February. I was there for 28 days and we had 26 shows.
Wow.
So I went to London, Birmingham, Liverpool,
what?
Manchester, all that, and it was like.
So you were already touring over there.
Yeah, I did that for a whole month. By like the third week, I was ready to come home, but like I wish I would have enjoyed it more because it's gone now.
Yeah.
It's just free, so.
You go again. You're gonna be on world tour, and you're gonna.
I agree. I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe in you. I think the music speaks for itself, but also because I feel like you're a really cool dude with a good heart, and that's to me is automatic blessing. You know what I mean? Automatic blessing. So,
yeah,
so we are almost done with the show. Can you please plug anybody you want? Your label. Here it is.
Well, yeah, you can reach me directly at SeanBrownMusic@gmail.com. Download Mascot at HotNewHipHop.com. Hit me on Twitter, Instagram at Mr. Sean Brown. And yeah, just hopefully spread the word, spread the good music. Mascot is out now.
Hell
Shout
yeah!
out to everybody that collaborated, features, producers, all that.
Cool. And who's your label? What's your label's name?
The Alumni.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys, you heard it? Yeah. Before we say goodbye, I want to announce your song Alive. Really quick, what's this song about? Unless feeling alive. How did you write, like, what was the moving point?
Well, shout out to Louis V. He sent me this beat, and the first thing that first thing that came to mind was Alive. I was like, alive. I got the melody and then I got the words, so alive. But basically, the meaning behind the song is just trying to find inspiration throughout daily living. You know,
wow.
Inspiration within the little things and the larger things. So you can feel alive through anything that's around you. You just gotta look. You just gotta open your eyes and have your ears open and everything.
Wow, that's
like if you have a dream, like my dream is to become a major artist and just, a star and everything.
Right.
That pursuit keeps me alive.
Wow. Yeah, the journey.
Exactly. If somebody wants to make it to the NBA, that pursuit keeps them alive.
Yeah.
Because if they don't do what their passion is, you're pretty much living
dying.
Dead.
Yeah.
You know
wow, that is such a great. That's
so
a great
that song
analogy.
Right there was like, yeah, whatever your dream is, whatever it is, big, small, that feeling, that passion behind it has to keep you alive, and that feeling right there has to keep that drive going and just make you want to attain the things that you really want to.
Exactly.
Because you could, people could there's people that suffer with a 9-to-5, that hate their boss, that hate waking up at a time that they don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
They go to a place and be told what to do.
Oh my God.
I told myself, I said, man, forget that. I'm gonna really go for this. I'm gonna go for this.
I struggle. I do everything what it takes. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been surviving without a 9-to-5 for like 3 years off of music only.
Wow.
So it's possible, but it's like I told myself, if I really have to go back to a 9-to-5, then I'm a failure. So that right there keeps me alive. Not wanting to go back and be controlled by somebody.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? If you want to do something, you need to commit and take it all in, and no matter what it takes, suffer, strive, and feel alive.
You gotta embrace the suffering. You have to embrace that.
Exactly.
Because, before you know it, you're gonna look back and damn, I did all that.
Shit. Yeah.
And it paid off, and you're gonna respect where you're at that time when you do make it. So. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Sean Brown, you have been amazing. Thank you so much.
Likewise. I appreciate it.
To come on the show, and we will be your supporters. You definitely gained probably a lot of us, and I'm definitely gonna come to your studio. I'm hooked. I'm like,
it's on you now.
All right, cool.
On your court.
Yes. Okay, guys, this was Industrial Hour. Now playing Mr. Sean Brown from his mixtape Mascot. This song is called Alive, and hopefully you guys have a good week, and peace.
Do you feel alive? Do you feel? Yeah, can't stop a young nigga. Going for the T.O.P. All aboard my niggas. Yeah, got it covered from A to Z. Hopefully I get it. Shining on my CD, you would think I was no limit. My hobby used to be the kitty chasing all these women. Closer to my dreams more than ever, can you feel it? All the pain I've been through, not even penicillin. All the pain I've been through, not even the prescription. Could've did what music did and all I did was listen. Now I gotta make it, get a Grammy, be the mission. Yeah. After so life, lived it like a motherfucker, I be on the vibe. Bitch, don't kill it. Ooh, God willing. See the work I put in and I make it this time. Sometimes I feel life is like the Truman Show. Everybody watching my next step. And day one crew, I'm just glad you haven't left. Ride it with me since I had to get it off my chest. Mascot, I really feel like this is my best. At a good place in my life, can you agree? Or am I lying to myself just to make it seem? I'm keeping up with everybody that's around me. Life goes on, so I guess I'll see. I wonder what they think. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck about what they think. I'm alive when I worry and only think about me. Opinion doesn't matter when it's them you cannot